Republicans retained key Senate seats Tuesday in critical states, setting up multiple roadblocks to Democrats' path to flip the Senate and dashing any hopes for a blue wave. GOP senators swatted down well-funded challenges in Texas, Iowa, South Carolina, Kansas and Montana, Fox News projected. And in the latest news Wednesday, GOP Sen. Susan Collins, a prime target for Democrats, declared victory in Maine shortly after 1 p.m. Eastern Time as her challenger Sarah Gideon publicly conceded that she came up short. "I feel that this is an affirmation of the work that I'm doing in Washington to fight hard every day for the people of Maine," Collins, a moderate, told cheering supporters Wednesday afternoon. With each win in these battlegrounds, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, our key, is one step closer to holding the GOP majority, a feat that seemed somewhat impossible with all the money and organizing effort liberals had put into flipping the Senate and election forecasters projecting the opposite. Speaking to reporters shortly after 11 a.m. Eastern Time Wednesday, McConnell said it was too early to tell whether Republicans had held the majority, given the number of outstanding races. But he projected favorable outcomes for the GOP in Maine and North Carolina. Democrats retain control of House. Battle remains for Senate majority. "I don't know whether I'm going to be the majority leader or minority leader. I've been both. The majority is better," McConnell quipped. In one major victory, Sen. Lindsey Graham, RSC, fended off a serious scare from Democrat Jamie Harrison, who raised a record-breaking $107.6 million to challenge the powerful Judiciary Committee chairman. During his victory speech, Graham took aim at all the liberal donors who were banking on a GOP defeat. "To all the pollsters out there, you have no idea what you are doing. And to all the liberals in California and New York, you wasted a lot of money," Graham said. "This is the worst return on investment in the history of American politics." Republicans were fighting to hold a slim 53-47 majority in the Senate. As of Wednesday morning, Democrats had only picked up a net gain of one seat, after winning Colorado and Arizona, but losing Alabama. Click here to see Fox News Live probability dials. Competitive races have yet to be called in Alaska, North Carolina, Michigan and 2 seats in Georgia that may not be decided until after the new Congress is sworn in next year. At least one of the Georgia races was headed to a runoff in January between Sen. Kelly Loeffler, Argah, and Democrat Raphael Warnock, pastor at Ebenezer Baptist Church, and Sen. David Perdue, Argah, was beating Democrat John Ossoff with 94% of the vote counted. If Perdue secures more than 50% of the final vote, he'll avoid a runoff election in January and return to the Senate for another 6 years. Click here to see Senate election results. Sen. Tom Tillis, RNC, had a slight edge over Cal Cunningham with 93% of the results in. But McConnell said it's too early to announce a win, despite Tillis' earlier statements of victory. Republicans could still pick up a seat in Michigan where incumbent Democratic Sen. Gary Peters is running neck and neck with GOP businessman John James as of 1 p.m. Wednesday. And GOP Sen. Dan Sullivan was comfortably ahead of Al Gross in Alaska. But with less than half the vote counted, it was too early to declare a winner. Heading into election night, Republicans were on defense with 12 GOP senators in competitive races, compared to only 2 Democrats in jeopardy. Top battleground Senate races to watch on Election Day. McConnell had previously pegged the odds of retaining control at 50-50. On Wednesday, he said Republicans still need to do better in the suburbs, with women and with college-educated voters. But overall he seemed to think Republicans beat the odds. "We had overall, I think, a better election than most people thought we were going to have across the country," McConnell said. "But, yeah, we have improvement we need to make."